This is the SBA EIDL portal. There's been some important changes here, and this is the new form you can submit to the Treasury if you're delinquent on EIDL payments. The EIDL Goodwill period is ending in a few days, so if you're getting letters from the Treasury or the SBA that look like this, here's exactly what you can do. Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. A quick update on EIDL forgiveness and EIDL payments. As always, thanks so much for tuning in, subscribing, and turning on alerts. Be sure to watch until the end. And before you do anything else, go check out the dozens of grants, loans, lines of credit, and other financing on the Skip dashboard, including these grants that are due soon. You can now see the ratings. There's a couple 10K grant opportunities due today, and most importantly, the up to 60K grants from Barclays. 60 grants from $2,000 to $60,000. The links are right in the description. This is an amazing opportunity. You can apply quickly in a few minutes. We give you tools. You can even draft your answer with AI before putting it in your own words. The deadline is March 4th for this one. And don't forget, you can turn on grants auto apply, where we'll enter you automatically every month to a couple grants. This is the web version, but if you also want the app, the latest version of the Skip app is now available in the App Stores and Google Play. You can get grants and fundings on the go. Here's the brand new form from the Department of the Treasury, Bureau of the Fiscal Service, Cross-Servicing Debtor Dispute Form. If you are over 180 days delinquent on your SBA EIDL loan, you are in Treasury cross-servicing. That means the SBA cannot request to take back your EIDL loan. You need to write to the Treasury. The form looks like this: name, address, social security number, and the Fed debt name, and any comments. This should be a reason why you think this should be sent back to the SBA. I'll tell you what you can write there in a minute. In terms of the Fed debt number, this would be on the letter that you get from the Treasury saying that you're delinquent. By the way, the link to this form is on our blog, helloskip.com/blog. It's the latest post. If you're behind on payments from 120 days to 180 days, chances are you may be at the Treasury. The good news is the SBA can take this loan back. In order to do that, you need to log in at lending.sba.gov and take a look at your options. You should see a hardship accommodation plan option. This is now available to all EIDL borrowers, even if you're behind on payments. According to the SBA, nearly 20,000 borrowers have enrolled in the HAP in the last 2 weeks alone. The bottom line is the SBA wants to help folks manage their EIDL payments and avoid delinquency, avoid collections, and avoid the negative long-term consequences that come with that. On the SBA portal, there's been a number of functionality and design changes. Take a look here. Let me tell you what you can expect. You'll notice that they emphasize ways to find and apply for new loans, new disaster loans that may be relevant for you. But more importantly, you can manage your disaster COVID-19 EIDL loan in one place. You can view summary statements, notices, tax forms, payment history, payment activity, make a payment, and recurring payments, and send a message directly if you have questions about your situation, which I know many of you do. Also, let me know in the comments if you have questions or thoughts on your EIDL loans, things that I don't answer in this video. Okay, before I tell you what you can write here, the last piece of information, you know this EIDL Goodwill period ends on March 3rd. This is for EIDL and PPP borrowers with loans under 100K. If you've been behind on payments, the SBA has not been sending your loans to the Treasury for collections during this Goodwill period. However, that period ends on March 3rd. That means after March 3rd, if you're behind 120 days or more, the SBA is going to send your EIDL loan to the Treasury. So now's the time to enroll in hardship accommodation. It's fairly straightforward, but if you do have questions and you want to talk with our team, we've been helping hundreds of folks navigate what they can do if to enroll in hardship, to write a letter to the Treasury, etc. You can book a call, helloskip.com/expert-help. Take a look at your options there. And finally, if you are in this situation where you need to write a letter to the Treasury, you're in cross-servicing, you need to fax this form, unfortunately, to the number on the screen. In terms of comments, explain to them that the SBA is allowing you to enter a hardship accommodation plan and you have the ability to start making payments in X amount. So if your payments were supposed to be $1,000 a month, you got behind, maybe you're several $1,000s behind on payments. Include in this letter that if you get this back to the SBA, you can make these lowered payments, in this example, $100 payments, and get back in good standing. By the way, here's the blog post with a summary of all the cases that you may be facing as an EIDL borrower. And if you need help drafting what you put in that comment section, feel free to use Skip AI here. And if you want additional financing, just click search financing at the top of the Skip dashboard. But don't forget to enter these fundings that are due soon. Some due today, a major one due on Monday, and a bunch more due next week. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.